Write the next question. Find the values of x and y in the following figures. We have to find the values of x and y in the following figures. Here AB is a line parallel to CD. Two lines are parallel and EF is a transversal. If two lines are parallel and it is a transversal, these two angles are called interior angles on the same side of transversal. So interior angles on the same side of transversal, they are supplementary. Their sum is 180 degrees. So we can write 4x minus 23 plus 3x. This is 180 degrees. The reason is they are interior angles on the same side of transversal. So interior angles inside they are present and they are on the same side of transversal. So their sum is 180 degrees. 4x minus 23 plus 3x is 180 degrees. 4x plus 3x is 7x. Minus 23 you take that side. It is 180 plus 23. So 7x is equal to 3, 203. X is equal to 203 by 7. 7 2s are 14, 63, 7 9s are. So x value is 29. So these two angles are interior angles on the same side of transversal. So they are called supplementary angles. Their sum is 180 degrees. Using that property, we will get x value. Write the second bit. AB and CD are parallel to each other. EF is a transversal. This angle is 2x plus 15. This angle is 3x minus 20. Here if two lines are parallel and EF is a transversal, these two angles are called corresponding angles. It is above the line, here also it is above the line. They are called corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Since AB is parallel to CD, 2x plus 15, this angle is equal to 3x minus 20. That is, they are called corresponding angles. Here bring all x one side, numbers other side. 15 minus 20 you take this side, it will become plus 20. 3x, 2 2x you send that side, it is minus 2x. 3x minus 2x is x. 15 plus 20 is 35. So x value is 35. Two lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. So equate 2x plus 15 and 3x minus 20. If you equate them, you will get x value 35 degrees. Write the third bit. AB and CD are parallel to each other. EF is a transversal. Intersecting AB and CD at G and H. Here this angle is 3x, this angle is y, this angle is 2x. Since AB and CD are parallel to each other, these two angles are called alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. So since AB is parallel to CD, two lines are parallel, this is a transversal. One angle is that side, the other angle is this side. They are called alternate angles. So alternate angles are equal, y is equal to 3x. So we can write y is equal to 3x. But here, if you add these two angles, angle on a straight line, it is 180 degrees. But 2x plus y is 180 degrees, that is angle on a straight line. X plus, in place of y you can substitute 3x. 2x plus 3x is 5x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 by 5. So x value is 36. So first you equate these two, y is equal to 3x because alternate angles are equal if lines are parallel. So y is equal to 3x. Now if you add 2x and y, if you add these two, that is 180 degrees angle on a straight line. So 2x plus y is 180. In place of y you substitute 3x. So 2x plus 3x is 180. You will get x is equal to 36. Find the values of x and y. We have to find the values of x and y in the following figure. First here, two lines are parallel, the symbol indicates that lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are equal. Left side of this line 120, corresponding angles are equal. So here this is 120 degrees. If it is 120 degrees, this angle will be 60 degrees, because if you add these two, that is the angle on the straight line, it should be 180 degrees. Till here 120 means the remaining angle will be how much? 60 degrees. If this is 60, this is the angle right side of the line. So here also angle on the right side of the line, that should be 60 only, because they are called corresponding angles. So x is equal to 60 degrees. They are called corresponding angles are equal if the lines are parallel. This is given as 120 degrees, then the angle will be 60 degrees, because angle on a straight line is 180. If it is 120, remaining angle will be 60, so that their sum is giving 180. Now if it is 60, line right side the angle, here also right side of the line, x is there, two angles are equal, they are called corresponding angles. If it is 60, x is also 60. Now these two lines are parallel. Above the line x is there, here above the line 3y plus 6 is there. If two lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. X is equal to 3y plus 6, they are called corresponding angles. If x value is 60 degrees, substitute here. Send 6 this side, 60 minus 6 is 3y. So 3y is equal to, we will get 60 minus 6 is 54. Y is equal to 54 by 3. 3 ones are 3 eights are. Y value is 18. X value is 60. So first we have to find x value. To get x value, here it is given as 120. 120 plus something is equal to 180, because this total angle should be 180. If it is 120, this will be 60. If it is 60, x value will be 60, because that are corresponding angles. After getting x value 60 degrees, two angles are equal because they are corresponding angles. So x is equal to 3y plus 6. Here you substitute x is equal to 60 degrees, then you will get y value 18. Write the third problem. Find the values of A and B. Find the values of A and B. If P is parallel to Q and R is parallel to S. Here P is parallel to Q and R is also parallel to S. P parallel to Q, R parallel to S. So if two lines are parallel, here you see R is parallel to S. If two lines are parallel, inside the parallel lines two angles are there. We call them as interior angles on the same side of transversal. For these two lines R and S, this will become transversal. So they are interior angles on the same side of transversal, so their sum is 180 degrees. So since R is parallel to S, this R is parallel to S, this is the transversal, Q is the transversal. R is parallel to S and this is the transversal. These two angles are called interior angles on the same side of transversal. So they are supplementary. Their sum is 180 degrees. So they are interior angles on the same side of transversal. So interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. So then you will get B is equal to 180 minus 80. So B value is 100 degrees. Now after getting B value 100 degrees, now here you see this is above the line, this is also above. They are called corresponding angles. If two lines are parallel, P is parallel to Q, then corresponding angles are equal. 2A is equal to 80 degrees. They are corresponding angles. So 2A 80 means A is equal to 80 by 2. So A value is 40 degrees. So A is 40 and B value is 100 degrees. Right, fourth problem. Here one condition is given that x is to y is to z is equal to 2 is to 3 is to 5. X is to y is to z is equal to 2 is to 3 is to 5. So using this condition, we have to suppose as x is equal to 2k, y is equal to 3k, z is equal to 5k. We have to suppose like this because there is a ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 5. So x is equal to 2k, y is equal to 3k, z is equal to 5k. Now If it is x, then this is also x because they are called vertically opposite triangles. This is also x only. If it is z, then this is also z. They are vertically opposite angles. If it is y, this is also y. They are vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles are equal. If it is z, this is z. X is equal to x, y is equal to y. If you add all the three angles, that is all angles, that is 6 angles, if you add, the sum of all the 6 angles is 180 degrees, that is angle at a point. So x plus y plus z, again x plus y plus z, that is 360 degrees, that is angle at a point. So if you add all the 6 angles, the sum of the 6 angles is 360 degrees. Here you substitute what you have supposed. X is equal to 2k, y is equal to 3k, z is equal to 5k. X value is 2k, 3k plus 5k. This sum is 360 degrees. 2k, this is 5k, 10k plus 10k. 20k is equal to 360 degrees. So k is equal to 360 by 20. So it is k value is 18. After getting k value, we can write x, y, z. X is 2k, y is 3k, z is 5k. K value we got 18. So 2 into 18, that is 36 degrees. 3 into 18, 54 degrees. 5 into 18, that is 90 degrees. So tomorrow we will continue the remaining classes.